Good morning, grade 1. Hopefully, you all are doing great. This is your library lesson. I'm Miss Aisha Mufti. The name of the story is The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Based on story by Aesop, retold by Mary McMillan, illustrated by Mick and Carol Gordon. There are some characters of the story. This story is about Sam, some sheep, in the villagers, and maybe a wolf. Sam lived in a little village in the mountains. Every day he took the sheep from the village up the hill to a grassy meadow. Here we are again. He watched them from morning until evening. La 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 la. This way. Then he took them home again. Every day was the same. Some old mountains, some old trees. Sam was lonely and he was so bored. All his friends were down in the village. He tried talking to the sheep. And how are you today? Ba ba, but they didn't have much to say. Nobody ever comes up here, mourned Sam. Nothing ever happens. One day he had an idea. I could make something happen. He ran down the hill to the village. What's the matter? Help! Help! Come quickly! A wolf, he shouted. A wolf has come out of the forest. Everyone ran up the hill with him. My sheep, hurry! Hurry! Puffing and panting, they reached the meadow. Of course, there was no wolf all that way, for the sheep was quietly eating their grass. The villagers were angry, but Sam just laughed. A few days later, Sam was bored again. He ran down the hill to the village. Help! Help! Come quickly! A wolf, he shouted. A wolf has come out of the forest. Some people didn't believe him. Oh, yes. But most ran up the hill to see. Puffing and panting, they reached the meadow. Of course, there was no wolf. The sheep were quietly eating their grass. What are you? Ganning off. Everyone was very angry, but Sam just laughed. A week later, Sam was bored again. He ran down the hill to the village. Help! Help! There really is a wolf. Come quickly! Most people didn't believe him this time. Just a few ran up the hill. Puffing and panting, they reached the meadow. You think you are so clever. Of course, there was no wolf. The sheep were quietly eating their grass. Now everyone was furious. Sam laughed and laughed. A few days later, a wolf did come out of the forest. Sam was terrified. He ran down to the village as fast as he could. Help! Please help! Nobody believed him. Do you think we're so stupid? I promise you they're a wolf. Sam begged. them to come with him. You have to help me. This time they just laughed at him. In the end, Sam had to go back up the hill all alone. The wolf had killed some of the sheep, the rest had run away. Sam stayed in the meadow until it was dark. Finally, the villagers came to find him. Our sheep? No, I told you. Why didn't you believe me? He asked. You always told lies before they said. I'm sorry, I'm learning my lesson. Never again, said Sam. Okay, this is the back cover of the book. Now, students, I want to ask some questions from the story. Why are the villagers angry with the boy? The second question is, how does the boy improve his trick when he does it a second time? Why do the villagers not believe the boy the third time he cries wolf? What is the theme of the story? Okay, now I want to explain the story theme. Aesop's fable. The boy who cried wolf teaches a timeless moral lesson. Don't cry wolf. If you play a practical joke on somebody, they wouldn't believe you when something really bad happens. You will lose their trust. The fable explores many things, including trust and responsibility. If you keep lying, no one will believe you, even if you are speaking the truth. End of the story. So goodbye, students. Goodbye, students.